I wanted to show you some of the fun details of this car that make it unique and that you might not be aware of. I spent a lot of time body working this intersection of panels on both sides. You've got a nice arc here that was not there in the factory. We brought the pillar down to where there's a nice gap that matches this and this gap. It's just one of those details that makes it look really crisp from a distance. The vinyl graphic is removable in case anybody ever wanted to change the look of the car, but this is what I wanted to show you. This is like a typical muscle car with the painted flat black insert, but there's no ridge, there's no transition here because this is not painted. We masked it like we were going to paint it and then used scuffing pads and back brushed it. This is a brushed finish. Super easy to maintain, there's no tape line, and it's a cool, neat, iridescent look. One of the cool subtle details is all of these accent pieces. The light bezels, the hood catches, door handles, side gills, everything has been hydro dipped with carbon fiber and then clear coated over again. It gives the illusion of true carbon fiber and is really a nice, cool, custom, subtle touch. The internal hood release is gone and the factory latch is also different. This is an Aero Catch racing style hood release. There's one on either side. And these are also hydro dipped. They will secure the hood completely during high speeds. Very simple to close, a little bit of pressure, snaps back in place. Under the hood is a 6-liter from a 2013 truck. This was a 0 miles engine. The heads have never been lifted off of it. We've just done the typical upgrades, timing chain, valve train modifications, high volume oil pump. It's a great running engine. Of course, with forced induction, we've got twin 62mm Turbonetics turbos hanging off of trick flow up and forward headers, all the different blow-off valves, Turbo Smart equipment here, Holley high ram intake, Holley 95mm throttle body, 85-pound injectors, just a vintage air front runner accessory drive system, the Pro Touring F-body chassis braces. It's loaded up with everything. It's got a cross-flow radiator from Eastwood and Willwood brake master cylinder. All the fun stuff is here. Everything to make this a super reliable but very, very competitive and powerful engine and package for this car. One of the cool things here is also we've got plumbed in a trick flow purge valve. Basically what this does is it accepts any kind of blow-by or moisture that might come from the engine and gives you the opportunity to crack the nozzle and drain it every once in a while. Keeps it from going back in the engine. So this is all business, all ready to go. On the firewall and easy to reach is a low-car transmission dipstick. Stainless steel, it's measured for the correct volume in the transmission. It sits really nicely on that firewall. The turbochargers are exhaust driven, which spins the impellers, draws more air into the engine, and exhausts out the side of the fender. Inside the trunk, we've got a custom-made sub-box with two 10-inch subwoofer speakers. Over on the left is the stack of amp racks from Memphis Audio. This system has a total of 8 speakers and 1,000 watts of power. Power source for the car is an Optima deep cycle battery that's been relocated to the trunk. Over top of the custom carpeting is a Finch Performance vapor canister. With the racing seats, we've got the street legal 3-point belts, similar to the style that came with the carpet, but they're brand new. We've also got the 4-point racing harness with a cam release. It makes it very convenient for doing autocrosses and getting in and out of the car on and off the track. Underneath the custom TMI console is an Outlaw Diablo shifter, and we've also plumbed 2 auxiliary ports here for auxiliary power, full line of Dakota digital gauges. We've got them set to backlight in the red color, which is really kind of a fun thing. We've got a suede covered steering wheel that's very comfortable and the factory tilt steering column. Of course, here is a head unit which has Bluetooth capability, microphone will pair to your phone, and is a CD player, kind of old school. Overhead is a 1-piece ABS suede covered headliner. We've installed a Pro Touring F-body 6-point bolt-in roll cage, complete with a harness bar. Down bars extend to the parcel shelf. Along with storage in the back of the center console is the factory glove box. We've got lots of pocket room here for details, insurance, stuff like this. Plus, the communication for the Holley Dominator ECU is here. It configures USB into a laptop if you ever have to get inside, see the functions of the engine, or upgrade your software.